second week. I knew I should not trust it. I knew I should not trust that. I knew I should trust. Why don't we just uninstall? Not uninstall, like start over. Like fourth time it crashed, and I did not expect it to be like 12 minutes. And I saw I look at the CPU percentage, and it went fine. So the fact that it freezes out of nowhere, and also because of this model, in which I'm still not giving up. I just want to use this. I just want to keep trying, so. Yeah. Internet connection is fine. I don't know why I don't know why it froze like the last couple of times. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say this. At least, like, the other times it crashed, the other times it crashed, like, the other times it crashed is, like the first couple of minutes. Like, the last time it crashed, it took, like, 2 hours, so everything was fine, but I'm just gonna say that at least it crashed once a day. But if it happens again, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, I just give up. No. Give me today and like sorry all over. What am I doing? I have. I'm just right now. Currently, I'm looking at stuff like making sure. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up for next week. Now, let's just. Okay, let's just. At least we didn't talk about what happened. And good thing that in case if anything goes wrong, I will basically not say. I want anything I can to make sure this never happens again. So let's just go over it. Yeah, Maya basically just told us there's a trial next door, and it's about Luke. They're gonna make. They say they're going to try him as the mask, and yeah, that's basically it. Ready? That was fast. Boy, I'd love to see the mask trial. Oh. By the way, where's Pearl? Oh, she went back home. She said she can't neglect her training anymore. No, you don't like me. Pearl hasn't really gotten into her training lately, huh? Yeah, ever since that incident last year. Please! Don't ignore me! Oh, Mrs. Delight. Good morning. Who likes me? Like someone. Don't be silly. Wait a second. Show me. You're the murderer? No. No, wait. You're not right. He can't really be poor. Now let's see. According to Mrs. Delight, that OBS crashed for me. Didn't even forget. According to Mrs. Delight, it's like a crime on. He was following a bunch of set plans. And that someone had been intending to help him make the heist. Plans that someone had been sending to him to help him commit the heist. You think there's a connection between the thief and the murderer, Nick? It's possible. Today's trial is a race against the clock. Oh, sorry. That's crash of OBS. Make sure that happens. Each trial is a race against the clock. Let's just take our time like always. I'm afraid that's not an option. Go. I really crashes. You know, like last time it doesn't crash it, but sure, really keep it. No, better keep a mental note. Twice. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight. Defense is ready, Your Honor. You're ready? Preparation. The last review. Okay. Hold on, everyone. Let's begin with your opening statement. Mr. Gola. He's got the judge in the palm of his hand. Again. Ron Delight is simply too young to enter war. That's all. Before you have no idea what that means, Mr. Gola. You need to get out more, Your Honor. Life is war. That's exactly why you must be more precise in this word. That's all my statement means. You understand now? Yes. Hold it. Let me briefly summarize the details of this case. Wow. Judge's taking charge like he knows. Went on for a change. Victim is Kane Bullard, CEO of KB Security. So, as you know, unfortunately due to OBS's crash, yeah, the those who don't know, I put a theme song of Kane for WWE, and unfortunately, thanks to OBS issues like that happened again. It's like the last. It never happened. It's been like a week and nothing happened, but then boom, it happened again. This time at the 12-minute mark, so I better hope it doesn't like freeze again during midstream, because otherwise I'm just gonna stop everything. Fix OBS. The rest of like, dang. Honestly, I really don't want to. I know it. Like the 3 times that happened. There was basically, yeah, it just one crash and all, so yeah, that's just it. Body was found safe at approximately 9 a.m. on the morning of the 13th. However, the time of death is estimated as 1 a.m. of the previous day, and that's when a little lost kid jumped off. Is, of course, Bennett. Very well then. Mr. Koda, please call your first witness. Never drink more than 17 cups of coffee in any given trial. Yes, I work. I don't think I'm any more you make you drink 17 cups of coffee. First one. What's the best? Mr. Gola, your witness? Okay then. Let's see what the defendant, Mr. Ron DeLay, has to say. Defendant? Oh, Mr. Wright, does the defense have any objections? Maybe a bit of a disadvantage. Let me the defendant testify, but remember when Mia was through the cross-examination? A lot of trust in me back then. We have no objections, Your Honor. Max will allow Mr. Delight to testify. Huh. You got guts, Trey. Alright then, Mr. Ron Delight, please take the stand. You did it. Peach. That's not true! For a moment there, I thought we set the record for the shortest trial ever. Too bad. Maybe next time, Judge, you'll be making this world record. Oh, Mr. Light already was playing guilty on that basis. Once he opened his big mouth, the last nail of his own coffee. Very well. Now, tell me something. You didn't kill Bola. Why did you go to KB's? Well, that's hard to say. Boy, we should go home. Now then, let's hear some testimony about what happened. My visit to KB Security. That evening, around 1 a.m., he was a bowler in his office at KB Security. Blackmailer I got. In order for me to go there, working for KB Security until a year ago, but I knew where his office was. Yeah, that time the murder took place. We get washed away. Eyes of faith. Come, drink it up. Better today, too. Just like my destiny. Did the mic pick it up? I look at the mic levels and it is low. You never know that from the way he's chugging it down. It's alright, your cross-examination, if you please. Three, so I have to press. Might as well press everything. 1 AM, huh? You're absolutely sure about that? Yes. That's what my watch said when I was entering the CEO's office. No. Actually, I'm not really sure. My watch was slow and my internal clock was also a bit. 1 AM. That is the exact time the victim, Mr. Bullard, was murdered, correct? Too late for a coffee date, that's for sure. Blackmail God ordered me to go there. Or? He ordered you there? Okay, before we can... Oh! Okay! Okay, okay, never... That was the batteries. That was the battery of my camera. I did not use my phone. I will admit, I used my phone mostly today. I was actually shocked that it crashed the second time, because then that would be a problem. Look at any evidence. Dollars. This. Downtown report. Full of run. Your buzzer. Oh, we didn't check the list. Here, Emanon, 100 grand. Crown of Bongara, 50 grand. Left Hand of Hades, 240 grand. Portrait of Regina, $500,000. What's the book price? $50,000. What are you there? It was the first time I got a blackmail letter sent that ordered me to go somewhere. Does that mean you've gotten other blackmail letters then? Oh, of course. It said things like, steal this or take that. Why did you save those for later, Mr. Light? Please don't say anymore. No, what should I do? Impress harder. So, what did the blackmail letter in question say? Oh my gosh, first thing, OBS. Oh, no. Ugh. Said to bring $50,000. Money, eh? Perfect motive for committing murder. But, wait! I never intend to pay that money anyway! Oh, is that right? No, he had nothing to hold over my head. I had nothing to be afraid of. Important point indeed. But let's have that added to your testimony. Yes, sir. Huh. Only Musketeer in outer space has been a better chance of surviving than I do. Blackmail threat didn't scare me. Was it going to cost me money? That's the only thing I can think of. Haha, I didn't save! That's the worst part! That's the worst part, I didn't save. Now we have to go back. Okay, well... As you can see, yep. Alright, that was fast. No. No, you don't keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. So, let's start press 9. Press witness. Gal Stain, draw drinking coffee. Trust in him. He admits that he murdered, but he actually... That was the question. Testimony. Coffee. Cola. Bitter. Start the cross-examination, and here we are. Made a mistake. Press harder. Money. Why isn't the black... Just what are you being blackmailed about anyway? Blackmail law said you don't want your identity revealed, correct? Oh. I'm sure it's referring to the whole mask thing. But I wasn't worried. Cibola didn't have anything on me. Did it? Oh. Anyway, I don't care what anyone says about me. Just as long as it says he believes in me. That's why Mr. Light didn't believe he was Master Mask. That's why I knew just all threats. So... Does that mean Kane's list? Yeah. No, it's not. Suppressed, so. But it's not Kane's, list. Wait, did we? Oh gosh. Okay, well we gotta start. Mash this, mash. I wanna see here, so that way. I don't have to worry about the other thing. Add that. Let's wait the last one. You used to be a security chief for KB Security, right? Yes, that's right. Security chief? You? Yeah, a year ago you were fired without notice. Ready for no grudge? Perfect motive for murder, would you say? Good. Maybe I should change the subject. Oh. Why was he fired? So, like, please tell us why you were fired from your job. Well, the world is filled with those who have said, I wish I had never asked that. Okay, then I take it back. Brendan, please answer the question. Well, I needed money. Needed money? Well, you see, because he loves to suspend it. It's kind of her hobby. Not like the best hobby in the world, huh, Nick? My salary wasn't nearly enough. So, all data from the company. Come again? Security has a lot of security info on all sorts of companies. And since I was the security team chief, you stole some data. And stole it. So Bullard found out. I was fired immediately. What? I never asked that. Somehow I was able to keep it secret. It just seemed like I had to quit on my own. So what's the bit? Someone who brings harm to their company is fired. You do well to remember that. Chair told you. You meant that you stole data from your company. Is that correct? Yes. Sorry. A very important fact. Please add it to your testimony. And this whole thing just took a big turn for the worse. It blew up. Jaws of life to rip this case from Hutch's master. Add this. Why would you do something like that? Well, Jessie's hobby. Else. Wasting money, huh? It's not a waste! Estella doesn't know that her husband was fired, does she? So it was seen. I'm not sure what to think about couples who keep secrets from each other. Believe it, this case has gotten even mine to think seriously about couples. Please try to stay focused, Mr. White. There isn't much to his testimony, was there? If it crashes, I'll keep the bottom and get like a harder Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Gotta be careful. Don't find a way to make him spill the beans. Never get close to him. And this where he... No, not the mail, so... What about Kane's letter? Okay, no, the power of love did not work in this. The power of love did not work. So... What about... What if I press the... How about the other one? Oh! Oh, so that was the right answer. Ah! Okay. Try that again. Try that again. Again, try that again. So it's not Kane, so it's not Julius. Do I have to... Oh wait, what if I... Let's get our health back. No! Press it.
Objection.
Okay, that yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna have to help back from side. Afraid that reason isn't going to hold up anymore. You mean? Victim had no proof the defendant was masked and masked. But you were the one who stole company secrets only 1 year earlier. But that was all over with once. I have no idea. I have my voice is getting lower and 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 lower. But that was all over with once I was fired. But it's true that the fact I stole secrets kept under wraps. So there's no reason for me to pay up now, a whole year later. Is that really true? Isn't it? The fact that Ron was stealing company data, what if he would have had a problem if that ever become public knowledge? Like, I believe he would have been in considerable trouble if Danny as a company data thief was made public. Mr. Wright! What are you trying to do by bullying your own client? Huh. They don't like colonies. They don't like colonies of bacteria. The more heat you apply, the faster they grow. That's exactly right! Well then, feel free to keep up the heat. My little lawyer amigo? Little lawyer amigo? Yes, now come on. Provide some evidence to back up your assertion. Why would Mr. Delight want to keep his data secrets? Why would Mr. Delight want to keep his data secret going public? Mr. Delight? What you said just now doesn't match what you told me earlier. Huh? What doesn't? I think you must have been scared. Very scared. Having a certain person find out your secret. I can't go. I might go shopping for like better sound equipment. So, like I did check my VODs a bit, and I want to like improve a bit. Or I like some certain person. Miss Desiree Delight. Oh my. There we go. There we go. There we go. I got rid of it. Finally got rid of it. The flies no more. Let's begin to have a story of. I had a cockroach. A little cockroach. Just like literally crawling on top of my monitors. One of my monitors, and I literally, it was literally late at night. I had no choice but to like put some sounds in it. Like, I had to make sure it doesn't go away. And it was so annoying. Like, this is like the fly was just like, I can easily handle it. But roach, something else. If I see a roach ever come to like on my monitors again, I will literally cancel stream. Desiree Delight, and the defendant's wife. Listen to me, but Desi, she's. Looks like if I just sit back and relax, no will end before it truly begins. Come on. Yes, we know. It was all your wife's fault. What do you mean? Delight stole company data, paid for his wife's spending habit, which he was fired. Unable to face his own wife, someone used his dirty little secret, blackmailing. That's how this murder came about. Oh. No! Everything's falling neatly into place for him. buy my Desi like that! Will you be sorry?
Well, it seems we've learned a great deal of things here so far.
You think, Nick? I think it was possible to get so thoroughly wiped in just 20 minutes.
Clearly there was sufficient motive for murder. Stole data for his wife and killed to protect his secret. Family men who care just a little too much. Motive is clear. Let's move on. What happened at the crime scene at 1 in the morning, Miss? Come now, tell us! We're all ears!
At the CEO's office. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious sound there. Suddenly, was hit in the forehead. After that, I remember being a bit dazed. If I hadn't been wearing that, I would have been killed. When I came to, Cipolla was lying there, dead.
I see. Suddenly hit on the forehead, huh? I believe the detective from yesterday provided similar testimony. He said that Master Mask struck him on the head from behind.
Of course, since Admi turned out to be the culprit himself, that was all a lie.
Huh. No one's going to believe a pathetic lie like that.
What are you saying? I really was attacked!
We'll find out. What you say is true or not during the cross-examination. Got that, Mr. Trent? Don't go easy just because he's your client. If I see any sign that you are, I'll shoot you another cup of my special blend.
You don't need to worry about that, Mr. Goda. I think you're right. No, he didn't do it. What was that thing? That? Can you please clarify what you're referring to? Why, my Master Mask costume, of course.
Wait just a moment. Master Mask?
Huh? Oh. Did I forget to mention it before? Just to be on the safe side, I dress as Master Mask. And then I descended upon the office of the CEO of KB Security.
What?
Nick, did you know about this? You never told me this. I don't recall him ever mentioning it to me either.
And I didn't know that.
Ross has some
The little friend really loves to keep secret.
I'm sorry. Just never had a chance to mention it up until now. Wait. Alright, you know how sometimes things just slip in your mind?
Ha! 6 cup of coffee starting up at me coldly. At any rate, we can't ignore this new piece of information. Witness, please correct your testimony.
I'd been killed if I hadn't been wearing my Master Mask costume. Something's not right here. Why would you dress up as Master Mask? Because I'm Master Mask, of course.
What are you talking about? Master Mask's trial is being held next door.
Yes, I guess so. Anyway, at that time, I was being blackmailed over the Master Mask issue. I thought I should go as him, just to be safe.
Oh,
Let me tell you, it's a real pain to move around with that thing.
longer? What is he talking about?
What do you mean by took a lot longer? Oh, opening the safe, of course. My key got caught in the safe door, you see. This all happened when I was hiding Mr. Bullard's body.
What was that? Back up a second.
Yes?
You were the one that hid the body in the safe?
Well, yeah.
Inconceivable! Why? Just why? What reason can you have? What were you thinking? Question. When does someone toss their dirty shorts in the washing machine? What? The answer's simple. When they take them off.
Doesn't that mean they're naked?
As usual, I have no idea what you're saying.
You mean that Mr. Delight hit the body because he's the murderer?
Huh. You're not as stupid as you look.
This metaphor at this time was really obscure.
Right? You don't mean that you knew about this whole safety business, do you?
Well... Yes?
Why am I the only one not in the loop here? Witness, make sure you add this to your testimony.
Yes, sir! Looks like a storm front is moving over the figure of weather judge. Patty hit the body in the safe. It took about 10 minutes. Let's start with the shadow figure. Who is this suspicious shadow? There are 1,000 of me. Even one new, I tell you, trust me. He's dodging all of our questions, not helping us win this case. Okay, then. How was the victim Mr. Bullard at the time? What do you mean by how was he? He already dead? He's still alive? Maybe he was the one who hit him in the first place. That's a good question. What do you think, Mr. Ray?
Forget it. Actually, no, that could be something.
Save again. There we go.
Your Honor,
Could you please take a look at this record?
what might this be?
Record for the emergency buzzer that connects the CEO's office to security. The button in the office is pressed. A security team is supposed to come running. Does go on? No. According to this record, buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 a.m.
What?
If Mr. Ron Delight truly was the murderer, he would have ran as soon as that buzzer sounded. After all, the security guard would have been paying his way.
Huh. Let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea what the security personnel in the building.
Or had no idea there were security personnel in the building. Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as the chief of security. There's no way he wouldn't have known about them.
But, as it turns out, the guard never came.
That was nothing more than a coincidence. The fact that the guard was a pathetic loser. I'll let Phoenix fly on this one. The fact that the guard was a pathetic loser who had just gotten punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend
and wasn't anywhere in the vicinity was not something Mrs. Delight could have known. Ha! Again, remember who we're dealing with here. It's a sure bet that Mrs. Delight didn't even notice the buzzer going off. This buzzer is extremely loud. There is no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, that is. Conscious? What do you mean by that? Fine. Let's hear your theory. On the defendant's testimony, when he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mrs. Delight said he felt dazed. I wanted to wager that he was not unconscious for at least a few minutes. Conscious? So he fainted! That's why Mrs. Delight didn't know that the buzzer had sounded. That's why he thought he had time to hide the body. So what are you trying to say? Mrs. Delight was knocked out. The buzzer went off soon afterward. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, only mean that there was another person in that room. That's right. Whoever it was, they knocked out Ron Delight and then pressed the buzzer. Order the court. It's alright. This is preposterous. It was this kid. Ron Delight is the one who killed Kane Buller. Then who pressed the buzzer? It was victim, of course. He pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on long enough to push that button. Ah! Kane Buller sounded the buzzer himself. What's your opinion on this, Mr. Wright? That the real criminal had seen how. I think that it wasn't Kane Buller who sounded the buzzer. Let's see the buzzer. The defense's opinion is this. Your Honor, this piece of evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer. I believe this is the piece of incontrovertible evidence you were looking for. The emergency buzzer? Is there some kind of clue on it? Absolutely not. Hey, come on now. At least give some thought to what you say before opening your mouth. The fact that there are absolutely no clues is itself the clue. No, I'm the one who's clueless. This button has no fingerprints on it. Mr. Buller had really pressed it himself. Naturally, he would have left his fingerprints behind. Ron Delight obviously wiped them off. Why would he? A guard could have come in at any moment. Touch that button. I know he did. Defendant, Mrs. Delight, was dressed as Master Mask. And Master Mask always wears gloves. What reason could he have possibly had to wipe the button for your fingerprints? Order! 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 Well, it seems been forced to eat crow. I wonder what blend number crow flavored coffee is. However, if the real killer was there at the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzer? Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger? What's this awkward silence all of a sudden?
The judge has a point.
Looks like you're wish out parlor tricks.
Onto you, Nick. Just give me a minute to collect my thoughts. Your culprit killed Mr. Bullard around 1 a.m. Mr. Bullard just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place, right? The killer clobbered Mr. Delight and sound the buzzer. Prosecuting was supposed to respond right away if the buzzer was pressed. Really was to respond. Huh.
Time's up, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you have to say.
Very well then.
Got some guts. I like that in the poem. Why did the real killer sound the emergency button?
To find out what he did. Call security guard, I guess? That's the only possible. The killer knew that if they pressed that button, the guard would come running. That was exactly what they wanted.
Do you mean to say the killer called the guard on purpose?
Yes. Although as it turned out, he never showed up. Because he was getting his plot clean at the time.
But such a story. You're saying the killer had a change of heart and called the guard to turn himself in?
No, I'm not. When that buzzer sounded, there were 3 people into that office. Or in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Rhonda Light, who was out cold. And third person, the real killer.
Hypothetically, yes.
Now then, in this situation, the real killer made an escape. What will happen? The only ones left in the room will be the victim and Rhonda Light. And many security guards came running in at the time. You would think that I was the murderer!
Yes. Or murderer.
Yes, that was precisely the real killer's objective. Bring Rhonda Light for the murder! Wait, he drank the coffee just to spit it out? Okay.
Order! 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 It was seemed.
I've been made to eat my words once again. Actually, I've been made to do a spit take. A cup of coffee. Mr. Wright, who was it? Who was it that tried to frame me? Wait. Second. I only mask. So... Nick, you mean the real killer is... Why don't you drag that person in here right now? But who is it? I don't have any solid proof yet. Think about it. The killer knew Mr. Delight's identity. And they also knew that he had been called to gain security that night. The killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard.
Now then, let's hear your accusation, Mr. Wright. Who was it that framed Mr. Ron DeLight for the murder of Kane Bullard?
One man. You acknowledge that he is, in fact, Master Mask. Ron DeLight claims he's Master Mask. Person who killed Kane Bullard? Detective Luke Atme. He's the only one who could have done it. It's Detective Luke Atme?
You mean Master Mask did it?
Your Honor, the person being tried in the court next to us.
is not Master Mask at all. He is in actuality the true murderer of Cain Bullard! Order! Order! Mr. Wright, explain yourself! Theft and murder. Which is the more serious crime? They're not even close. Murder is the more serious crime, of course. It's capital crime subject to a capital punishment.
Please remember the trial from yesterday.
When Luke Admin confessed, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom. Of course, the famous detective was unmasked, as well as Master Mask. Instead of being convicted of murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. That was his true objective all along. To be found guilty? Master Mask had the perfect alibi when the murder took place. He was sitting in the urn at Lord Taylor. In other words, being found guilty as Master Mask. Luke Atmey's airtight, watertight, and
unassailable alibi. I try to sound it.
A guilty verdict? As an alibi? No. It's almost time. For what? Look at me's verdict. It was a pretty simple trial after all. Going to stop this trial, stall that one. Need to do it now. Of course. That's assuming you have proof that the detective was the one who committed the murder. Luke Amy's trial has indeed attracted the attention of the entire country. We were to intrude and have failed to provide adequate proof of his true crime. The light would have been left with no grounds for appeal. Are you really sure about this? Huh. That's only good. Your life can't. Eat? It's alright, I believe in you. It's a lie. So, please! I'm begging you! Thanks, but this is what's happening the rest of your life. Really risk your life like this? Phoenix. What was that? Don't stray, Phoenix. Your client picked the path of trust. Voice. It sounded like Mia! Your Honor, the defense requests an immediate recess. Huh. That's your answer. Very well. I've decided it as well. This court will now take a 20-minute recess. It's alright? When we return, please summon Mr. Luke at me to the Senate. Yes, Your Honor.
Is this the second word? Well, Sir Detective Atmey.
I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly.
Oh no, Sir Detective Atmey. You're the one who... Is that the Yeti from the Twilight Princess? What the...
That's enough. This court sees no reason to prolong this trial. This court finds the defendant, Luke Admy. Wait! Don't hand in your verdict yet, please! Anyway, so lawyer, welcome to my courtroom. What was this? Oh my gosh, his eyes! What was this Jose, eh? My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. I wish to file an accusation against this man, Luke Admy.
Accusation? You accuse Master Mask?
That man is not Master Mask. Just a ruthless murderer. What? What?
The heck was that, Judge? Well, the 2 bars down and 8 left. I think we are gonna finish this trial. Let's head back. My sis? I was sworn I heard Mia's voice. So then, she's still alive? Inside your heart? Vicky boy! Oh, it's alive! Is it true that Detective is the real killer? To be honest, I don't have any definitive proof. But he's the only one who could have done it. But wasn't he at Lori Taylor that night? Not to mention, we don't exactly know his motive. I mean, why would the Detective Admin want to kill Kane Bullard? It's almost time. Better get back to the courtroom. There's a newspaper clip. Yeah, newspaper, Kane's list, Ron's testimony. They're the only two. To find some solid proof. It's gotta happen sooner rather than later. This is gonna be a big one. Up the court. Close it for a second. Now then, this court is back in session. So look at me. Please take the stand. Well, how do you do, sir? Never would, but I see you acting so recklessly. I couldn't let them hand down your verdict just yet. That would have... it would have given you your perfect alibi. An alibi by the name of Master Mask. I'm sorry. I'm afraid the great look at me has no idea what you mean. Of course, I have been in the next courtroom ever since 10 o'clock this morning. I'm afraid there's no way I could know what has been going on in there.
Been in the defendant's seat all day long, correct? Being tried as Master Mask.
Indeed, shooting child's play to fool the ignorant masses. Not only did the poor fools ask me to protect their valuables,
They even gave me a generous punishment turning the earth gravity today. Take this here diamond ring that sparkles upon my divine ring fingerprints. Sir, you just dug your own grave.
You continue to insist that you are in fact Master Mask.
Of course. Very well then. Look at me. Let's begin with this simple question. On October 12th at 1 a.m., Kane Bullard was murdered. Where were you at the time?
one without knowledge lacks even the knowledge that he should be ashamed of himself. But don't worry, I will not hold it against you, Sir Judge.
Oh, thanks. Alright. That me? Night of the murder. Speak. We're all ears.
As you wish, Sir Prosecutor. Alibi. It's still the earnest Master Mask, just I announced I would. And more than enough time to prepare. It was a pathetically easy job. The photograph contained no words. In this case, one turned out to be my witness. The time at which the camera was captured, Master Mask, the same time as the murder.
See, the main point of the discussion will be this photo of the crime scene.
You know, up until now, it's all part of his plan.
to be a secret to this picture as well. The way Master Mask cannot be in two places at once. Now then, if you excuse me, I have a verdict to receive. Unfortunately, Mr. Admin, you still have to do your cross-examination. A fool is too foolish to know that he's a fool. You're not Von Karma. He's trying to say that you're full of it, Nick. The only thing that's full of it is alibi.
Had more than enough time to prepare. It was a perfect easy job. The photograph contains no words, but in this case, one turned out to be eyewitness.
Okay, let's think here. I think we have to press. Maybe we have to press both. Let's start with the first. Let's start with this one.
My photograph, you mean this piece of evidence here? Is that correct? Indeed it is, that it is. The very thing that proves I committed the crime. The very thing that proves you committed the crime.
It's really odd. You say that almost as if you have this picture taken on purpose.
It was simply caught by the very camera that he has set up. We all have days like that. Indeed, it turned out that there was no such thing as a perfect crime after. Life is truly an ironic thing. Sad blue melody.
Looks like I better gather more information from her. Surely the killer might be something funny about that photo. About the camera that took this photograph.
Oh, come now! It's all too clear you're thinking.
Huh?
Think I altered the time step on the photograph, don't you? Afraid that's impossible. The camera was set up by Lori Taylor. On top of that, Lori Taylor staff had printed the picture's data. Fortunately for the defense, no way that picture could have been altered. I see!
But I better find something else that could be malicious. Alibi's false, it has to be. I didn't have killed Mr. Bullard to escape his killing. But I'm not really spying anything unusual. Two possibilities. Either Master Mask in the photos are fake, or it's selfish. Let's start with the statue and then... Let's start with the statue. And then the, like, crime photo. Okay, so... Well. Ah, oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3. No, so it's not. Okay, so statue or camera for the third one. No. It's not that. This photograph is the proof, correct?
Indeed it is.
And the man in the photo is certainly wearing a mask. That's why I call him Master Mask.
But conveniently, that also means that there is no way to tell who this really is.
What do you mean? Ha! You're saying that this is not in fact you got me? That could be an accomplice. Dressed up as a Master Mask, Ronaldo. Oh, an interesting idea. Are you saying that I, Lone Wolf, had an accomplice?
Maybe it was a KB security during the murder. Massive. Exactly. Had a cop.
I remember you said that. Right, because there's no going back. You're making baseless claims. I'll treat you to a penalty myself.
Penalty's probably boiling hot too.
Who is it? Who was the accomplice?
It has to be wrong, it was this person.
Huh. Quite the prank you're trying to pull. Do you have any evidence that this person is in fact the accomplice?
Well, the aura that this person has around them is.
You're going to judge someone by their aura. You be right up there. That's another one suspect.
Oh no! Don't tell me.
There.
Yeah, that's Sagiazor. Okay, so I'm gonna keep checking. Let's name the accomplice. What is a bit of a color? Oh. Himself. Oh no, please don't tell me. If it's not her. Oh I guess no. Look at me was that KB security during murder. And the massive in this picture has to be a fake. But it was an accomplice.
Right now, I have no idea who it was. I don't have any idea right now either. The suggestions are just what that guy wants. Maybe another way. Where to find him. Oh. I believe Agent Andrews hired you at one point.
That's right. That was over 20 days ago, if I'm not mistaken.
You sent a calling card to Lori Taylor 10 days before the heist. That would mean you sent out the card after you began your security watch, right?
Indeed, there was no reason why I couldn't do both jobs at once. Perfect opportunity to steal my latest target.
I see. You truly are evil, aren't you?
As evil as what I am.
Hey, there's something odd about this? Detective was always proud of his 8 detective skills, right? He never stolen from Lori Taylor while he was the one watching it. He had no way to maintain his perfect ace detective persona. No, that's true. Odd. So I think I got all.
To Shag.
We just started this. So by photograph you mean this piece right here, is that correct? Let's see. Very thing that proves you committed the crime.
Surely even you understand by now. I didn't provide that camera, there was no way I could have tampered with it. Because I'm not killed, you can't put it inside the company.
Warehouse. That'd be fun. Yeah, of course it's funny.
You're implying that this picture is a fake?
You bet I am. There's definitely something strange about this picture. You can look around the basement warehouse that night before the theft took place.
You know what, obviously that.
There's something in this photo that doesn't match my memory of that night.
Very well then, let's hear what you have to say. What about this photograph do you find funny?
Blood.
Funny part is right here.
Why, this is a blood stain!
See, even the judge knows a blood stain.
Oh, blood! Now this case is getting interesting.
Not exactly. This thing is actually. No, that's blood. That's blood. The judge, even the judge knows it's blood.
Oh,
No, it's blood. It's definitely blood. If you haven't played Danganronpa, that is blood. You don't know the color of your own blood. Problem with this photograph is not the paint. Problem is when you consider the layout of the basement warehouse. Turns out there's something that should be there is nowhere to be seen.
oh, Mr. Wright? What's supposed to be in this picture instead of the paint stains?
The supervisor of the treasure exhibit stated the following. There was a good reason for that. On the day of the crime around noon, the golden statue was just happy to arrive from the mountain training home. This the statue would be the perfect size to cover up the paint stains. Blood. That's why I put it where you first saw it. The blood. I myself was there the night the theft took place. Saw the statue in that spot. This picture was truly taken on that night. That statue should have been there!
When I went there the day after the theft, that statue of the old bag sitting in the corner. Perhaps it was somehow pushed there accidentally.
Your Honor, the statue is slightly larger than yourself and quite heavy. It's like more than an accidental push to move it that distance. Or move it that distance. That case. Move it. Can you give us a rhyme and reason? So why that statue was moved that night? Can you do it, Nick? Why who moved it? The question is, why did they move it?
Almost right. I hope you're prepared with your answer. Now then, who was the one that moved the golden statue on the night of the crime? What do you think, Miss Bola? Man should be able to answer his own questions. That's what I think. Right now I'm busy trying to come up with 2 answers of my own. Why is coffee black? And why is it bitter? Right? To put it simply, you messed up.
What are you doing, Nick? Let's think about why is that moved.
I mean, I didn't lose health, so. I think Ron's the only one.
What do you think, Miss Bola?
Wait, what? Huh? Not Ron then. I'm loading again, even though I didn't lose health. I don't know why. It's a force of habit. And all that. So, if it's... Is it happy? Maybe it was Luke? Does it, I mean... The one with the statue is none other than... Look at me! Come now, Sir Layer. There you go again on one of your strange delusions.
Mr. Wright, what basis do you have for your strange delusions?
It's very simple. The witness was the only one in the basement warehouse that night. It's indeed very simple. However, why would I want to move a heavy golden statue? The reason for moving this golden statue, here's where our battle really begins.
Almost right. What reason did this witness have to move that statue?
It can be found here in this photograph. I mean, you pretend to be Master Max. Creating an alibi by showing you where Lori Taylor that night. Where Lori Taylor? This photograph contains a single fatal flaw. Imagine had been there, your lie would have exposed like a cheap film at a drugstore. That's exactly why you have to move the statue.
Single fatal flaw?
Interesting theory. Reason lying this. Just where in this picture does this lie exist? Did the paint again? I think. Paint? Line is found somewhere around here. Up to conclusions again. You need to take a glance and look in your local mirror. At the years to death goes, I have truth is a whole lie.
Keep lying like this and you'll be the one on trial.
Oh man, how they calling me a liar? Not the paint. You saying Master Master's a fake? Huh. You know, really wish to start acting more responsibility. Huh?
My question is, why was the golden statue moved? What possible connection could there be with Master Matt's identity? Oh, burgers. The phrase says, oh, burgers written all over it. That's a policy for you. Oh, so it's not. Lie? No, we did that. The door? Nope, it's not the door. Actually, the line just follows the timestamp. What do you mean? I'll tell you exactly what I mean. The night in question, Look At Me went to KB Security and murdered Kane Bullard. Therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to be at Lori Taylor at this time. Oh, it was a timestamp. But what does that have to do with the statue being moved? Remember, if you will, Your Honor, when was the statue placed beside the warehouse door? Well, the statue was taken down the warehouse on the day of the crime, placed there in order to cover up the paint. Exactly. Look At Me had already decided on the time when he was going to kill the victim. So in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture days before the murder took place. What the? Of course, the statue hadn't yet been brought down to the basement warehouse. Oh! So on the day of the crime, Mr. Abe must have been quite nervous. Nervous as a long-tailed cat. A rocky chair, in fact, so to speak. Why? Because something that wasn't supposed to be there had been brought down and placed where it wasn't supposed to be. And that is why Look At Me had to move the statue on the night of the murder. He did to make the room match the way it had been in his photo. Ah! Order! Order! Mr. Ame, is this true? One moment, Your Honor. Have you forgotten this? What's that? The data for the basement warehouse computer. According to this, the camera did go on the night of the crime. Surely the camera had been set up by the Lori Taylor staff. However, the program used to manage that data was yours. That alone would have allowed you to tamper with the data. Order! Order! Mr. Cola, what is the meaning of this? I need to drink my water as well. Cola, I warned you about making me wait. Now put that coffee down. No. Actually, he will. Right after I drink my water. Promise to drink no more than 6 beans. I'm so good to However, the vet has a very good point. A good point? So what? We are all but travelers. The road of infinite points. I think he's got his points mixed up with his other points. You said this photograph was taken ahead of time? That the statue was moved in order to make it match? Very interesting idea. However, there's one point that can't be denied. Which is... what if he brought the sword?
That is only a possibility. Then they're trapped by the chains of maybe.
Can never reach their dreams. That's very true.
No, wait, don't fall for that, Your Honor.
Hey, Mr. Damascus. Mr. Damascus. Yes? There's no funny business in your actions at Master Mask. There should be no problem with you telling us your strategy. Let's hear it. Yes, please provide this court with your testimony. All your plan to steal the Sacred Urn.
Sacred Urn heist. This is where we get the... Oh, okay. I first received this request from Lily Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in the box and Zabang! Sent to the warehouse. Hence, I was actually unable to see the evidence of the claim. I knew it was extremely I then handle security by myself to ensure that my climb would go smoothly. Alas, I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 AM on October 5th. It's pretty much all the stuff we heard before, isn't it? Yeah. We will find the truth hidden in the nuggets of new information gained.
Witness, you're sure there are no mistakes this time?
Divan!
Very well then. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
No. Not yet. Oh, that's a lot. 1, 3. Okay, 6 lines of... You were asked to guard the urn by Miss Adrian Andrews, is that right? Indeed, it seems that they have heard of my Zavaki reputation. I see Miss Andrews is still acting weirdos. Now watch out too, Maya. What? Okay, so... Tammy, if you really are Master Mask, you also wrote this calling card, correct? Because...
There a problem with that calling card?
Allow me to read a passage from the calling card that Mask have written. Take good care of the speckled... urn. Now the speckled here... Kelly refers to this pink pattern on the sacred urn.
Yes, that's true. So what?
Truth be told, there's no way that the mask could have known about this pattern.
Do you mean?
This pink spotted pattern on the urn is actually nothing more than blood stain. Blood stains, Your Honor. And these stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken to Lori Taylor.
Not finding this show to be very funny, Mr. Troy.
The day that the sacred urn was taken to the warehouse, the urn was broken due to a human error. Or should I say, an error-prone human. Poor Adrian. That's when the pink blood got on the urn. Wasn't scared because of the blood.
Can't be serious.
Yet this calling card clearly mentions a pink pattern. Which means that an enemy
has seen this urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, he saw it when this fake photo was taken. Actually, I would do better. And because this photo is a fake, your alibi for the night of the murders no longer holds water. Witness, do you have anything to say for yourself? Right, that did it. It's broken.
Nick, it's still a little early for a victory pose.
Huh? Ha! It's so sad. No one has any conviction. Conviction, you say? Yes, sir. We all decided unanimously that this man was Master Mouse. Now we're calling him a murderer. Damn it! I jumped too early. You don't think we're being bad fickle? That's a good point. No, wait, don't fall for that too, Your Honor. You said Look At Me was the one who killed Kane Bullock. Let me ask you this. Why would he do that? An excellent debate. Motive is alright. Motive. My Mary Mother's motive manifest. Yeah, he's getting second wing. He's a current alibi and pinned his crime on Ron Delight, as you say. He must have had a very strong motive for murder. The only one with any motive is seen Ron Delight. Isn't that right, detective? Indeed. According to my own research, the boy's motive is clear. Follow motive. It is nearly impossible to prove guilt in the murder case. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us as to what the defendant's motives were. The honor to also Diamond. Doing everything they can to make Ron look suspicious. Despite our lack of hard information, maybe our only chance. Voted for murder. Now cue the music. Aye, look at me! At no points of contact with the victim whatsoever. Kane Bullock decided to investigate Master Mouse and simply mistook who he was. It was Mr. Bullock who got the black ballot and sent it around the light. It was again Mr. Bullock who harbored a grudge against Mr. Delight for his betrayal. The Bullock's mistake was quite inexcusable. The defendant truly believes he's Master Mask. That is why Mr. Delight saw it fit to get Kane Bullock to the eternity. So the victim came Bullock. Blackmailed the defendant? So the blackmailer found the defendant's apartment. Handwriting test confirms that Mr. Bullock was indeed the one who wrote the letter. What? Hey. Very well. That's alright, beginning of cross-examination. Oh, that red diamond you. Wait. How did it look? Wait, so what if Ron got that red diamond ring that Luke is wearing? Look at Luke. Oh wait, no, we only saw the face. So he has he says basically the red diamond. So the fact that Bullard Ron has a diamond. Wait, the red diamond is a good thing. They're like
harbor grudge against Mr. Lightfoot's betrayal. Blood and second. Wait, how do you know about the letter, though? How do you know about the letter? Mind if I ask you a few questions, Detective Adme? But if it's just a few, I guess it's alright. When you said this letter was addressed to Rhonda Light, it couldn't help but notice one major contradiction. Really? Contradiction? I don't know where a walking contradiction like you gets off saying things like that. You're not one to talk. Times like these, but are made to express himself with their fists. Why don't you show us what you got there, Junior? Indeed, time to man up, Mr. Right. Damn. Show us the contradiction evidence in context of the blackmail list. It has to be newspaper. Can't be the letter itself, so. Is that a clipping on Ron's estimate? Let's try the paper. Take a look at this newspaper. Take a good look at this news. Take a good look at this newspaper clipping. Here's a picture of the tear of Emanon and the stolen jewel. What about it? Oh, it's happening. Blackmail it. Problem is this jewel's color. Color? I'm not much for discussing color myself. According to the clipping, the color of stolen jewel was blue. However, blackmailer, totally different jewel is mentioned. I'll take that red diamond you received the other day. Red? Which means, red diamond described in the blackmail letter is not the tear of Emanon that Master Man stole at all! And your point is, Mr. Trank? So you're trying to say that this blackmail letter was intended for someone else? That is what you're trying to say, right, Trey? What are you trying to say, right? Mr. Right? Well, what are you saying, right? Nick? Yeah, right, Phoenix? Yes. This is who Kane Buller was actually blackmailed. Who? Naturally, was you, Detective Adme. Do you have some sort of basis for that claim? You have been personally involved in every single Master Mask case. And in the latest case, you recovered what was stolen. Receive a jewel as your reward. A jewel? Probably the one wrapped conspicuously around your finger. That red diamond ring! That's the diamond referred to in the letter. Which means that Kane Bullard wrote that letter in order to blackmail you. Order court! Order, I say. Seems you've gone too far with your child's pranks, Mr. Trank. I don't like the way he says that. He said that. Kane Bullard blackmailing Luke at me? Is for real? Yes, I am. Hey, come on, stand up to him. Then answer me, bitch. Blackmailer contains the following passage.
You don't want your identity to be... You don't want your identity revealed to the world. Yes, it certainly does. And Bullet trying to make Luke Admin's identity public knowledge. Gotta make it good, guys. Have to make this good. Gotta make it good. For the sake of something. I don't know. Identity he wants to keep secret. Just what was his identity? He killed Kane Bullock because he was afraid of the secret becoming known. What's the identity he wanted to keep secret? Well, it all comes down to Nick. And Danny that Lugami wants to just keep his secret. Let's go with, like, these are, I feel like it has to be a blackmail because, if it's basically mask to mask, it just makes him confirm that he's mask to mask, and just like everything he said about, like, you know, him being the murderers, like, off the rails. Ace Detective, I think probably the same. Maybe a blackmailer? Look at me, the blackmailer.
Objection!
Hey now, isn't that a little different from what you've been saying? Said I came Bullard, the one blackmailing. Look at me. Are you saying that Emmy was blackmailing someone else on top of that? You have to admit that does sound a little odd. Not odd. Only thing that makes any sense. Kane Bullard was blackmailing. Look at me. But Rhonda Lyne was also being blackmailed by a certain someone. Did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tears of Amalur heist. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. Using plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans. Detailed plans? In which case, that would mean that Rhonda Lyne was actually Master Mask! That's what we were claiming. Who else came up with the plans and had Mr. Delight still his targets for him? That someone was none other than Look at me! Silence.
Now I see. Sorry, become clear.
What is?
When you're in grade school, you receive the same report card every year.
Careless. The tendency to jump to conclusions. Am I wrong? Ah. I guess he's kind of a detective and, well, I guess he's just a detective, but also this. You said that Look at me was blackmailing Rhonda Lyne? In which case, you can actually know about all his, wait. In which case, I would actually know all about his relation to Master Mask. Well, yes. Rhonda Lyne was started receiving plans from the second crime manual, correct? Which means I learned from his identity when he committed that quest, correct? Good point. You certainly couldn't have blackmailed him otherwise. In that case, let's see some popular evidence. During the first crime, how did Lugami know that Ron's light was Master Mask? Alright, wait. Did I? Did I?
Okay, first, I know it's newspaper. But another thing I want to ask is, did I mix up those two? And did I say Ron first and then Luke? I don't know if I did. Oh, let's just look at it. I think I see it. They left. When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Gets into lots of mischiefs, trying to be the center of attention. What do you mean? Can't believe Luke is trying to be like the top. Whatever it takes. This newspaper clipping has a picture of you and Ron DeLay in his guard uniform. It seems that Master Maz didn't just disappear into thin air. He just took off his outfit and hid it in a bucket.
That sounds far too stupid to be true!
Correct. With tricks like that, you feel full of baby. Let alone an ace detective. And that's when you figure it out, Miss Abby. That's when you learn that under his mask, Master Mask was really Ron Delight! Really, he's supposed to be Master Mask? Look at that, it looks like he wasn't even a detective. Believe it, he was a slimy blackmailer.
Or a fraud trying to pass himself off as an ex-detective.
How dare you expose me like that? I never blackmailed anyone in my life! I'm a famous apprentice ex-detective, and also Master Mask! Why can't you understand that? Ray, you are neither a prop thief nor an ex-detective. You're a blackmailer and a murderer. That is your true identity. How dare you even say it's enough to make one laugh!
We seem we have finally arrived at the real answer.
Whew! I know I kind of slipped up on those lines, but still, it's, you know, I couldn't. That was quite a performance by Miss Abby.
Brilliant! Please prepare yourself for Mr. Abby.
Objection!
Uh-oh.
The hammer that strikes too fast. No time to aim.
What do you mean? I'm already prepared to deliver my ruling. Allow me to say one thing. I will be the one to judge.
You don't get much more in your face than that.
It appears your claws weren't quite sharp enough, Mr. Trey.
What do you...
It's true that you've proven a lot of things. Things like Luke Abney was a filthy blackmailer. That he wasn't Lori Taylor the night of the murder.
That's right, that's why he's the one who killed Mr. Bull.
But
Murder weapon?
there's still one thing you have yet to prove. The murder weapon. What's that? It's because he wasn't at the warehouse. I mean, he was at the murder scene. Therefore, can't prove this pitiful excuse for a man that was at KB security. Then I don't see how a verdict can be delivered.
No way!
Order! Order, court! Almost alright?
This is the final round. I'll prove that Abby was at Mr. Bullo's office at the night. But, can I prove that?
That's long enough. Right? I want to hear your answer.
That night, Lugami was at KB security, and the defense? We don't have any evidence for this. I can't prove it.
That's what I thought. But if we hear more of Detective Abby's testimony, fortunately, that's as far as you go, Mr. Trike. What do you mean? I won't allow for any testimony. That's what I mean. What? Lugami is here after we interrupted his own trial. Have failed to prove that he committed the murder. I think it's time for this witness to return to his own trial. Face his guilty verdict of Master Max. No! Well, Master Leia! It seems that love wins out in the end after all. I am a detective as well as Master Max. My verdict will verify that.
This is one delight's verdict. Will verify that he is the true murderer. I declare that with the purpose of my incident.
Order, court! That's enough deliberation over this witness.
I believe that this rate, Ron is... Don't give up now, Nick. We still have tomorrow. We can look for more evidence and... Then it'll be too late. Huh? Why?
Double jeopardy. One of the basic rules of any court of law.
Double jeopardy?
Should a defendant be tried and found innocent in court, a defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. This is the fundamental rule of both courts. It applies to this witness as much as it applies to anyone else. That means we were found guilty in the matter of minutes. Guilty as Master Max means you'll be innocent as far as the murder of Kane Bullard is concerned.
No way!
The fact that you were unable to prove Mr. Adam's guilt of that crime here means that he will never again be tried. Kane Bullard's murder.
What? There's nothing I could possibly do to win. Ron's proclaimed to be innocent. You killer, look at me. Go free.
You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. As long as there is more testimony. There's no more testimony. I'm afraid I have no declared that there will be no further questioning this witness. Are there any objections? I hereby end the cross-examination of Luke Adams.
Oh, wait. I think I see it. Your Honor, when you were a child, this is what was on your report card every year. Has poor hearing and often makes mistakes as a result.
How did you?
Phoenix, raise your head up high. Forgotten what I used to tell you? A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Voice? No way! Long time no see, Phoenix. Maya! Maya! It's true power of the current channeling technique. But that's really Maya who's standing before me. Right now she's my mentor. Mia Fang. Now, let's do this. But there's nothing more we can do, Mia. Not any more testimony. I can't cross-examine. Not yet. The testimony's not over yet. What do you mean? Your Honor, just now you said something very interesting. You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today.
Yes, that's true, but...
Unfortunately, Your Honor, you're forgetting something. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, this witness made a number of remarks.
Well, now, sir, it seems that love wins out of it. The end after all. I am sensitive as well as Master Max. My verdict will verify that. This is one delay will verify that he is the true murderer. Declared that with the full force of my 8 to 20 days. Yes, but these comments appear to have no importance whatsoever.
Very well, then we shall prove their importance via cross-examination. At any rate, as long as the witness has made these remarks, we in the defense assert our rights to question them. Is that alright with you, prosecutor?
Is something the matter, Mr. Gola? None. Sir, liar. It looks like you're one step too late.
You think such falsehood would do anything to me? Look at...
Let's hear it.
Huh?
true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's hear this last bit of cross-examination. Mr. Godat, why are you? Very well then. So look at me. I'm going to allow the defense to cross-examine your earlier remarks. The defense would like to hear why you declared the defendant to be the true murderer. So please, give us one last bit of testimony.
Phoenix, this is it. This is our absolute last chance.
Oh my god, 2 hours?
Yes, Chief. This is it. The last testimony. Indeed, it is true that I'm not Lurie Taylor. I had to leave to see about other vitally important debacus. I've known the date beforehand, so I viewed the photograph. Wait, what? Go back and read carefully. I have known about the date beforehand, but I had this photograph read. I believe the deduction was what informed me that the true culprit was Ron Delay. And thanks to the key card and relic, it's abundantly clear that he was there. I was also able to make a deduction from the buzzer, which only saw the prints. The button did not have any fingerprints on it, right? Victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. Mr. Delay was wearing his mask outfit, that's why he left no prints. Black man leather, the victim legend just mistook the color of the jewelry. Bang! Therefore, all the evidence points to that boy. Somebody actually seems to hold up pretty well.
But his earlier remarks do not appear to have been hastily prepared. All of his points have been explained, and none of them have contradicted everything.
But of course.
But how did you know about the emergency buzzer?
The police investigation documents went directly through me. I always took over all the documents. Is that elementary, sir, lawyer?
Are you going to make even more trouble for us now, sir lawyer? I will not allow any of your unusual shenanigans, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Cannot postpone Luke Adam's trial any longer. This is your last chance.
Hang on a second. Just one chance?
Huh. These are the parties about to begin.
Well, Phoenix, is there any evidence that contradicts with that testimony? Seem. What do you mean? What will seem? Mr. Phoenix, pointing out contradiction. It's not always means you have to present evidence. Anyway, this is our last chance. Can't point out case-free contradiction. We'll lose. So there's to it.
Oh boy.
Wait a minute. Number 17, the last cup. Oh boy. Does that mean we have one chance? Oh boy. Find a fair contradiction in this testimony. And I need to point it out without presenting evidence.
What the heck?
It went from black to the court. What the? Okay. We got one chance.
Very well then, Mr. Wright. Please present your final cross-examination.
Here we go. Okay, so the judge actually proved it. Oh, yeah. Wait. Wait. How did you... Wait, but wasn't there like a... Well, at least it's safe, so here goes nothing. Let's start with this. Damn, about this last remark.
Objection!
Still don't get it. Do you, Trey? These are the times to be pressing the witness on every little statement. I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Godot. What? Zami? Since you have finally admitted it, you were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder. How can you say that? Let's review your testimony, shall we, Miss Abby? The body did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Delay was wearing his mask and mask outfit. Is that correct? Indeed. That's what I say. My deductions are absolutely foolproof. All of your deductions prove that you're a fool. I'm sorry. Whatever do you need? For some reason, it's starting to get really thirsty. When exactly did we learn the fact that Ron DeLay was dressed as Master Mask when he went to the scene of the crime? That was just a few hours ago. Back when my sixth cup was looking at me with a cold stare.
Oh, did I forget to mention it before? I'm sorry. I just never had a chance to mention it up until now.
That's right! The defendant had yet to tell anyone else this fact before this morning. Therefore,
The only people who should know this are those who have been watching this trial.
you understand now, Detective Agnew? There's no other way, and you should have known about that! What's that? You're in the next courtroom, being tried as Master Mask. So then, Linus, just how did you know about that piece of information? Man, come on, the detective must have known about it. He probably had plenty of chances to find out beforehand. And those chances that I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. Delight was wearing his Master Mask outfit. There was one, and only one way, for Detective Abby to have found that out. Only one way, you say? Here's a call, if you will. Mr. Delight's testimony.
When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there.
For a second, my client witnessed the real killer. But Mr. Delight never saw his attack. There's no way to tell whether or not the real killer was Luke Adams. It's with that statement that I'll turn this case on its head. Just what are you implying? Mr. Delight saw the real killer, correct? Now, if you turn that statement around, it stands to reason that the real killer had also seen Ron DeLay. Impossible! Detective Amy, you saw Master Mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Kane Buller and assaulted Ron DeLay. That was the only way you could have known what Ron was wearing. Take a look, anyone! That's the signal you gave yesterday.
Yeah, that's true. But I think there was a little more meaning behind it this time.
What an awfully complicated incident. Painpuller was blackmailing Lugani, who was in turn blackmailing Ron Delight. Upon killing his blackmailer, Lugani tried to frame Ron Delight. He claimed to be guilty as Master Mask in order to escape his true crime.
To that end, he came up with this plan. He used double jeopardy rule when making his alibi.
At any rate, we seem to have finally found the truth.
Excuse me.
I came personally close to streaming the record of an innocent young man, dismissing him with the title of a murder.
Don't ignore me!
Oh, I didn't realize you were there.
Judge, that's the client. And he would be in trial. What would he be? About the verdict.
I know. Never committed any murder.
That's right. I'm glad you understand. But I really am Master Mask!
Huh?
Thanks to the trial yesterday, I'm innocent now, right? Was it you that said about Jeopardy?
Now that you mention it, I've been careless.
Careless? What do you think, Mia? As the defendant says, the rule of double jeopardy is absolute. The defendant can never be tried twice for a crime which he was once found innocent.
Then, Master Mask is really innocent?
It seems so. For now.
For now? Now then, this court finds the defendant, Ron Delight, not guilty.
Well, I want to see what happens now that there's already no verdict. This is so far my favorite trial for their game. Boy, this is really lucky. Wait, alright. This is so good after all. The thing is, I'm still the mask after all. What does Desiree have to say? I want to know. Hey, Phoenix. Thanks, Mia. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah, because Maya doesn't call on me much these days. Oh, just joking, Phoenix. Don't take everything so seriously. On the other hand, Maya, she's kind of torn these days. Thinking about becoming the master of the current challenge school. Becoming the master means saying goodbye to her mother. See Faye, right? Watch over her, will you, Phoenix? Of course! Well then, be around. Yeah. Mr. Wright? I don't know what to say. Congratulations, Mr. Light. Thank you so much. No, wait. Nothing really matters anymore, though. Come on, just be happy already. Maya! You've been clear of the murder charges and off as Master Mask in the boot. But in exchange, how's everything? Huh? What do you mean? Getting security information for KB Security, becoming Master Mask? No, for one reason. For her. You mean your wife, Desiree? Case criminals more than anything. Think of it, she was once held hostage by some robbers, wasn't she? He always says how Katie's sneaky criminals. I knew that, but I got fired from KB Security and lost all the money I had. She wouldn't have any reason to stay with me. I thought you'd leave me for sure. That's why you became Master Mask. Yes, but it's all over now. Broken Ball can never be put back together. That's not true, right, Nick? Right. Really? Can we go back to the way things were? You'll be fine. Nick can prove it. And I wish you would check with me first. Oh, boy. Oh, no!
sacred urn? Desi was the one who found this. Desiree, you're right. She always believed in you, Ron. That's why you'll be fine. Don't have to worry about anything. Ah, there you are. Mr. Light! Did it, Ronnie. You're innocent. So happy. Thank you. I appreciate that, but... Suppose you don't want anything more to do with me, don't you? Ronnie, why didn't you talk to me about what was going on? I had no idea you quit KB security. Never imagined that you were really Master either. So like, what are you going to do now that you know? You're not going to really leave him, are you? But it's obvious, isn't it? How could I ever let a wonderful man like him get away?
See? Oh! I think Ron's not the only one who hit the jackpot. Desiree, I think she hits the jackpot as well.
After all, my bike's really fast. So fast that there's no way he could ever get away. Oh,
oh, I love those two. I'm glad. Oh, they're. Oh, I love this couple.
but didn't you say that you hate criminals? Oh, only hate people who act all cowardly and sneaky, like the detective. I see. My Ronnie went and declared his crimes before he committed them, like a man. I just love a man who's so chivalrous or brave. Chivalrous or
Brave. I'm just gonna call brave.
I knew I was right about you. Every day I spend with you is filled with thrills and excitement. Desi! Desiree, you really do love Ron, don't you? Nicky boy. Yes? I'm really glad I actually defend my Ronnie. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for us. Oh, well, take care of yourself. You too, Nicky boy. Put my face on red. Mr. Nick! Mr. Kamaya, congratulations!
Oh, talk about bad timing.
Mr. Nick, how could you? With another man's wife in front of Mr. Kamaya! No, I'll never forgive you. Never, ever!
So, this is like the case came to a close and it looks like consciousness.
I said a broken ball can never be put back together. But I know that's not true. I mean, just look. Here's a perfect example of one that was put back together. And better than before.
It was weird seeing the blood. Still the blood. But other than that, all's well that ends well. The stolen turnabout finished. Next time, Maya gets a part-time job. With, someone wearing a scouter. Be for turnabout. Well, we finished the court, and I think it's just perfect to end it here. You've proven another man's innocence. And next time, ladies and gentlemen, we got the third episode. Anyway, I guess that's it for today. My name's Ricky Styles. Be sure to follow me
Instagram, Twitter, and Threads. And don't forget to subscribe to my VOD channel if you want to relive some of the moments of the VODs back then. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time, which is Monday, for the 3rd episode. Thank you all, and I'll see you guys next